I think because and then you do something else.
To introduce the collective ERhontshini The Republic, I will start off by saying this community has been in existence for over a year. Some of the artists and the people in the community are long lifetime friends, family, cousins, and friends that have generated throughout the years. We started off as people who appreciate the arts. We are rappers, visual artists, song writers, poets, and dancers. You can name anything, we do it. The collective came to existence because we felt the void in the city. There was not enough platforms for young artists to showcase and develop within the platforms like the DNE you used to have back in the day. So there was a void and we filled it. This void then allows us to develop each other's skills. Personally, I'm a poet and have gone on to become a host. Some people started off rapping and now they're singing. Beatboxers turned dancers, and everybody is now partaking within the art form. We are a community, not a group. So you are free to live, you are free to come, you're free to use, you are free to observe. And basically all we're saying is we want to bring vibrancy back into the metro. This city is made for artists. Look at the architecture, straight Gothic Victorian. I mean, the people, they have their chakras open. I mean, per capita, I think this is the most interesting city in the whole world for me. I wouldn't be anywhere else in the world if you would pay me. ERhontshini The Republic is a product of PE, and we are cultivating our skills through schools. Some of us are studying engineering. Some of us are doing biological sciences, accounting. So we are both academics, both streets, and we are proudly black.
First of all, we are not a crew, we are not a group once again. We a bunch of creatives that actually focus on things that might little get you a balance in life, you know. We party, we host shows, we groom artists amongst ourselves. We also bring other artists who really want to make it in life, you know. We see ourselves in about 5 years' time, I don't know, millionaires. Talking about the shows that we've hosted, we've had poetry sessions, we've had talent shows, we've had cypher sessions, we have parties, and we've been attending other people's hosts, you know. And through that, it's been happening through passion, you know, support, and all of that. Our shows have been conducted by some of us in the crew, and those people were really grateful to you know, this is where we grow. This is where we do things that actually mean a real talent, you know. We've hosted shows around and people have been liking it. As Motella Kazaitella said it, we've got many likes on Facebook. That really shows the follow-up that we have, I mean the fans, and the real things that we're doing. So it really means that we're on a path, a good path. The difficulties, my man, first, I won't forget this one. We've had Bozak, of which I haven't seen yet, but with the heart that I have, I felt when some of the people that introduced me to ERhontshini told me that Bozak was, he passed away. So we did shows on tribute for him, and it took us to some really great, what would say, effort to really try and make it from what he started.
Yeah, we're here. 2006. Yeah, this shit is just a freestyle, right? 22nd of October, yeah. Yeah, the fallen angels announce here, waits you down south. How you hoping to survive? Talking shit out of your mouth. When I pounce all that whack shit bounce, you get trounced in a joust. Getting knocked out, the rip won't even count. On account of the skill, you must bow to the ill. This is deep water rap. You need thousands of guilds. We got houses to build, so our spouses can chill. We'll not tolerate the crap, so you scoundrels get killed. Out of time.
I'm Tina, I'm also a part of this, and these are the decibels, and some people who are part of this but aren't here right now. Fiji, Motion raps too. He is not only a poet, there's also Milo, there's Prominent, and there's a whole lot of rappers that I can't mention right now because they aren't here. Their faces would remind me of that. Massive, and a whole lot of beat makers though, and we regard them as like a big part of what we do. I'm also working on my project. My project is titled Bad Consciousness. You might expect it next year, and it's more of a, it might sound like it's an alternative or like deep album, but nah, it's not like that. It's strictly like hip hop, basically music that I love and music that I hope everybody will relate to.
For me, it's not an alias, but I would say a depiction from my name. My name is Andile, so people called me DZ, which is taken from the D and A and D in my name, right? What happened was, I was a prominent rapper, yes. My buddy right here had a spark of lyrical inspiration in him. You know when you listen to someone and you say, this could be good quality. But after that, maybe like 2 months afterwards, we started forming a sort of a two-man coalition army, would I say. The decibels, in like, if you wanted the context of the true meaning of the word, means to measure sound. It is the measure of sound. So far, we're busy with our Art of Sound mixtape as a duo. Art of Sound mixtape. There's a few tracks we've performed with y'all, ERhontshini. We've been very so grateful and giving thanks always because you're giving us a few gigs as well here at ERhontshini. But we've performed our tracks, the Art of Sound, Silence, Energy, and that's going to be the few tracks that everyone can hear off of the tapes. And then I have a solo which is coming out, which will be Instant Trauma. Why someone mustn't judge the lack of women being active here in the Eastern Cape scene or here in Port Elizabeth. PE itself seems like an inactive place. So when you judge never minding the male artists and looking on the female side, there's only a certain few that gets their chance. There's an MC I know, which is Uasa, works with Tasco and released a few tracks here around in the Eastern Cape. And they were even nominated for an award. Then there's another one I know from Motherwell, Static Flow. Static Flow is a very, very hard MC. She's a hard MC. And those are the people who should be given respect and not be looking on such little things as a lack of activity.
Yo, it's lavish, dog. Viewe, Nueva Klabiso Kibieto. It's ERhontshini The Republic, like the page on Facebook, niggas. Started making beats sometime last year. I know it's been a year now. Yeah. I chose to make beats because I found out that I couldn't rap because I wasn't writing nothing. So I decided to make beats. Like I like hip hop from a very young age. Shout out to my nigga Milo out there. Massive out there. They knocking the hell out of them beats out here. They are part of ERhontshini, and we couldn't make it today. I'm willing to work with a lot of rappers because I don't just want to make beats for people to freestyle on them. I want people to like take out their mixtapes, maybe their albums, you see, so I can get paid, you know. I work with my homie, Ms. G, met him here in PE. One day we were chilling, smoking, and then I let him listen to one of my beats. And the nigga loved it, so he asked for it. I didn't charge him or anything, I just gave it to him. Because, hey, I want to be noticed out here.
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
My name is Vuyo Chingila. I don't have an alias. I think my name is enough. This is Emotion Motella, because I tell her. This is Prominent, the beat, the boxer, and that is Uliana Majola, and we're all poets in ERhontshini. Poetry in PE is there, but not as enough as we would want it to be. We do poetry. We do poetry shows. We had a massive poetry shows a couple of months ago called Food for Thought. That is when we actually got to see the level of lyricism in poetry in PE. We had headliners such as Ukush, she's NMMU's top poet. We had myself, we had Ancestral Voices, so it's really, His Poetic Soul was our guest speaker, so it was quite dope. When you ask a poet, most of the time, I'll say, what kind of poet are you? And they'll say, 99% of the time, they don't have a category. I write freely. Then it's only when I get to be with other people that they get to label me. No, you write rap poetry, you write slam poetry, or you're a formal poet. So it's all different for every individual. So there's Untaga Jaja is one of the activists in PE in literature and poetry. And then he told me about the competition. It's called Slam for Your Life. It's organized by Word and Sound, which is headed by African, one of SA's most respected poets. Basically, I auditioned for it, and then on YouTube, you get to, if you have a YouTube video of your performance, they choose the YouTube videos, and I was selected to be one of 3 of the finalists in the province, in the Eastern Cape. So I'm in the running. I need votes to obviously go represent Eastern Cape and Joburg. ERhontshini consists of different art forms, and of course we are trying to make a living, so bump the cheese up. We do charge. We are accessible. You can find us on Facebook, ERhontshini The Republic. You like the page, you inbox us, or you can email us at ERhontshiniTheRepublic@gmail.com, or you can contact one of our organizers, and his number is 079-901-2520. But all these details are available on our Facebook page. Basically, that is the most prominent the most prominent, excuse the pun, platform that you can get us on. We're most active there. Unhappily, I greet you with the hello, so despondent and struggling to forgive you because you left me broken-hearted. If it takes a goodbye from you to break my heart, how will it compare to when we part? If or when we separate our single soul, if you depart from it and leave it cold. Do you not understand how committed I am to yourself? Did you see the expression on my face when I had these feelings that I felt? This elated, exhilarated, exuberant, ebullient, ecstatic, exfoliating feeling that I have. But when you leave, I am desolate, despairing, dismal, disillusioned, and dispirited. When you leave, these are the emotions that I have. Because our love is laced with emotion, but not unconditioned. Unconditionally, I love thee. Because for you, I only have devotion, and our love is in proportion for the years we'll share together. That's how much I love thee. Because you come to me with a certain kind of love that takes over me. It encompasses me. My gosh, it takes me, because when I see you, I feel elated, exhilarated, exuberant, ebullient, ecstatic, exfoliated. When I see you, these are the emotions I have.